In this video, I'm going to discuss about lights and shapes of a power-driven vessel. Power-driven vessel. Well, this power-driven vessel underway will exhibit the masthead lights and side lights and stern lights. So first let me explain what does it mean by underway. Well, you can be underway or not underway. So if the vessel is at anchor or made fast ashore, or aground, that time vessel is not underway. However, in case of underway, vessel could be making way or vessel could be stopped also. As long as vessel is not at anchor, is not made fast ashore, is not aground, vessel is underway. So here the light describes for power-driven vessel are for the power-driven vessel when underway. So a power-driven vessel underway shall exhibit, which simply mean that these are mandatory or compulsory lights. And the lights exhibited are, first is the masthead light forward. So let me make this vessel. This is the power-driven vessel and this is having accommodation, and there is a mast here, aft mast, and there is one mast here. So the power-driven vessel exhibit a masthead light forward. Well, this is the masthead light forward, and I'm using this shape because the arc of masthead light is 225 degree. Well, the masthead light is defined as a white unbroken light. It is a white unbroken light over an arc of horizon of 225 degrees, and so fixed so that it can be seen from right ahead to 22.5 degrees above the beam. So for example, this is a beam, so it can be seen from forward to 22.5 degree this side and 22.5 degree this side. So total 22.5 and 22.5 makes 45 degree, and this angle is 180 degree, so total becomes 225 degree. That's why a masthead light is a white color light, and this is a white unbroken light. That means it is not a flashing light over an arc of 225 degrees and so fixed so as to show the light from right ahead to 22.5 degrees above the beam on either side. So the first light is the forward masthead light, this one, and the second light is the second masthead light is abaft of and higher than the forward. So the second masthead light will be somewhere here, which is abaft and higher than the forward one. This is, and for a vessel of less than 50 meter in length shall not be obliged to exhibit such light, but may do so. So vessel less than 50 meter, it is optional, and for a vessel more than 50 meter it is compulsory. For vessel more than 50 meter will have masthead light aft, which is higher than the forward one. Well, apart from masthead light, it will have the side lights and stern light. So let me just define side light now. The side lights are green light on the starboard side. So what I can do, simply I will just strike it in two parts. So on this one is your port side and this one on the starboard side. So the starboard side is the green light. Starboard side is the green light, and the arc is half of 222 or 225, that is 112.5 degree arc here. And on port side also the similar arc, and let me choose the red color. The port side light is the red color light, which is up to this level, and the same 112.5 degree. Well, the starboard side, this is extending like this, 222.5 degree. So we can say the side lights had a green light on the starboard side and a red light on the port side, showing an unbroken light over an arc of 112.5 degrees, and so fixed to show the light from right ahead to 22.5 degree above the beam. So if you see from right ahead, it will show the light 22.5 degrees above the beam on either side. So for example, this port side light or red light will show on the port side 22.5 degree, this one 22.5 degree above the beam if seen from right ahead. Similarly, if this green light will be seen as 22.5 degrees above the beam, or the arc of horizon as 112.5 degrees from right ahead. So here this is the starboard side, this is starboard side. So we can see this vessel like this. Suppose this is the light, so the light arc will be somewhat like this. So this is the side light. Well, there is something called stern light also. The remaining part is the stern light, and let me define this stern light. This is a white unbroken light. Let me just write here, it is a white unbroken light over an arc of horizon of 135 degrees, and so fixed as to show the light 67.5 degrees on either side, on each side of the vessel. So well, 67.5 degree from this side and 67.5 degree from this side will make total 135 degree. So it can be seen 67.5 degree from this side or 67.5 degree from this side. This is the white light that can be seen like this, and it is placed as nearly as practicable at the stern. So let me write here, as nearly as practicable, as nearly as practicable at the stern. So here this will show like this only when you are 67.5 degrees on either side, while this light will, if you see a beam, then the light is not visible. So these are the lights of a power driven vessel underway. By the way, there is no day signal, so let me just mark here, there is no day signal, and the light exhibited are the masted light forward, masted light aft, which are mandatory for vessel more than 50 meter, and vessel less than 50 meter they are optional, and the side lights and the stern light. These are the lights by a power driven vessel.